45%, but down the stretch, 3 for 13 in the last 5 minutes or so. Would you say that that's credit to the Suns' defense, or what is the reasoning there where you weren't hitting those shots?
Well, it's hard to say. I think they did a good job. I thought they were really aggressive, and they tried to take some things away. And at times we were effective taking what was there. And we had a few looks that it didn't go in. So, you give them credit for getting stops.
Free throws, an issue tonight, 20 for 30 from the line there. How do you address that when it's not something that is strategic?
Well, we just keep working at it. We've had games, last couple of games we came out and really shot free throws well. So, we'll have a chance to get back in the gym tomorrow. The guys work on it every day, and, they're confident they're going to step up and make shots.
Coach, this is the second game in a row where you've gotten a really big contribution from your bench. What are you seeing there from a rhythm perspective?
Well, I think those guys are playing well together. I think there's a good rhythm there. I think they're helping each other out, finding where their shots are coming and how to help each other.
It was the start of the second half. They have the 10-point lead, and then it's tied.
Yeah, that was tough. It was fast, too. They come out, we got an offensive foul in there, we missed a shot, and then they came out, they were really hot. They were making shots, and as we said, when you play a good offensive team like Phoenix is, you have to take something away. And that early part of the third quarter, we weren't taking anything away, and they took advantage, where they scored the ball, they got going, and they made all their threes in the second half.
The defense has been so much better recently. Fourth quarter, I think they had 37 again. Is it just something what Phoenix did, or something you didn't see from you guys there?
Well, we'll go back and look at them, and you give them credit. When you look at the breakdown of it, we gave up too many transition points. We gave up too many paint points. We had 15 turnovers for 19 points, and a lot of those were runouts. So, and then they got hot. They hit some tough shots in there. You got to give them credit. They made some tough shots. So, when you combine all those things, you've got to put up a big number to stay in it.
When you guys did a good job on Lillard the other day, what did you see from Booker today, what he does?
I thought he played really well. As we said before, the game started. I think they're doing a great job how they're using him. He's all over the floor. They use him in so many different situations. You can't prepare for one thing. And so it makes him, very difficult to guard. And then they're playing off of those things, off of what the defense adjusts to do for Booker. Then they find another guy, and Aaron Baines hit a couple of big threes late when we're trying to, hold on or either hold a lead or get back in the lead. And he hit a couple of big shots, and those were coverage type things where we had to help.
Knowing how tough this trip will become after tonight, how disheartening is it not to be able to hold on to that lead tonight? I mean, just this trip gets pretty hard after tonight.
Yeah, we're going day to day, and so when we look at it, we had a good effort. We went out there and, some shots didn't go, and we weren't able to get some stops when we needed them, but we had a good effort. We came out and, did the things we're trying to do, and we're going to keep doing the same thing. We're going to try to get better every day and be consistent in those areas and use what happened today to try to clean up some other areas and keep building.
See you tomorrow. Just the back-to-back Los Angeles games. I don't know, the Knicks don't usually do it that way, but what kind of challenge for this club to have to face Clippers, Lakers?
Well, we're not going to go too far ahead. The big thing is, honestly, tomorrow we're going to go back and look at how we played tonight and areas that we can clean up and use our day. And then we've got the Clippers on, Sunday afternoon, and that's as far as we'll be concerned right now. And we want to play. We want to play good basketball. And if we play good basketball, we'll, the results are going to be okay.
We had asked you before the game about Alfred coming cross country and basically running right onto the court. When you see him come out, hit his first 3 shots, feel pretty good that he was able to handle it.
I mean, I think we know who he is now. And it was important for him to be here. He wanted to play. It was great to see him, and he did a lot of good things out there. I mean, we're asking a lot of him. He's setting up a lot of things offensively, and we're counting on him setting the tone defensively. And he even took Booker for a good portion. We kept putting different people on Booker, trying to, put a guard to maybe bother him with the leverage, and we put a bigger guy on him for some length, and we tried to bump him around. And he's a very, very good player.
You were involved? I mean, you knew what was going on with Alfred the whole time. Did you ever tell him, don't sweat it if you can't make it? I mean,
it was totally his decision. He wanted to do it, and we were excited to have him, and appreciative that he thinks that much of this group to be here with him.